Welcome to the Horn Activity Center in Ephraim, Utah, home of the Snow College Badgers. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams here for today's matchup between the Golden Eagles of the College of Southern Idaho and your Snow College Badgers. Joe, it's a wonderful day for basketball.
Yes, it is, Jacob. You know, these teams met in Idaho a week ago today up there in Twin Falls, and after a very close game, the Badgers only being down by, I think it was 3 at the most in the last 5 minutes of the game, the Golden Eagles took the win in a very, very close match, so it's going to be a fun one today.
That's right. And looking at today's starters, we'll announce those later after the break, but College of Southern Idaho kind of shaking it up a little. Obviously, we saw Petra Farkas. She had a career high in points, rebounds, 3 points made, and blocks last week against the Snow College Badgers. Not getting the start tonight, so interesting move there from the coach of the Golden Eagles. Now, for Snow College, they're coming off an dismal performance against the Salt Lake Community College Bruins, scoring 30 points. It's the lowest they've ever scored in the entire season. What went wrong?
You know, the better question is what went right, because it seemed like not a lot. Defensively, they were okay. Offensively, they didn't show up to play. Even head coach Mike Russell, we talked to him before the game, and he said to us that he's coached high school teams that have scored only 30 points in a shorter amount of time. It was dismal. I mean, it's going to be a hard thing to come off of a game that bad and to score here, even at home.
That's right. And fortunately for the Badgers, they are at home. They had 3 games on the road in a row. They have yet to win at the Horn Activity Center, so hopefully they'll get their first win tonight. And 3 keys for us for Snow College, playing to their strengths. Rachel Roberts had a career-high 21 points in December against Western Wyoming. In the last 2 games, she scored 5 and 0. She was held scoreless against the Bruins, so they really need to get her going. She's the sharpest shooter for the Badgers.
Yeah, and if Rachel Roberts can't get on offense, then there's no way that the Badgers are going to have an offense going, especially in a perimeter team like the Golden Eagles. You can bet that they're going to score, and I mean, as we learned in the preseason, the only way you win a game is by scoring more points.
That's right. Exactly.
They're going to have to rely on Rachel Roberts from the perimeter and especially inside.
Now, for the Golden Eagles of CSI, like we mentioned before, Petra Farkas has been their MVP all season. Not getting the start, but expect a lot from her off of the bench. But the supporting cast, Stimpson coming off of the bench, Thane down low, also coming off of the bench. But that's going to be huge for them. And also pressuring the guards from Snow College on the perimeter. The guards, including Yamauchi and Pilling, have a really hard time at handling pressure. The Golden Eagles forced 22 turnovers against the Badgers last time these 2 teams met, including 12 steals. So they're going to pressure. Pilling, we'll see how she feels. She was held scoreless again against Salt Lake Community College. 3 of their 5 starters scoreless. Their bench outscored them 18-12. So we'll see what they have to offer today.
And you know, Sydney Pilling coming right off of the concussion injury the last time they played Salt Lake Community College. Thursday was her first game back. This is her first game back at home. I mean, if they don't have a point guard, if Sydney Pilling doesn't show up to play, again, they don't have an offense.
That's right.
They have a
quarterback.
Yeah, they have a quarterback in Sydney Pilling, and they have a running back in Rachel Roberts. And if they can't rely on either of them, there's no way they're going to win this game.
Now, last time these 2 teams met, the Golden Eagles were 1 of 10 from the field to start off the game, so shot very poorly. They're coming off a loss to the hands of the Utah State Eastern Eagles.
Right.
In that game, CSI shot 18%. So their shooting has been very low as well. They get a lot of open looks. We saw in the game last week against Snow College. But if they're not able to connect, Snow College has a chance to capitalize.
And I think it's worth mentioning that, I mean, the game last week between these 2 teams, that was a physical game. It was tough on both sides of the ball for both teams. I think that there were more plays that ended on the floor with players on the floor than any other basketball game I've ever seen. Both of these teams are going to be coming for blood.
Absolutely. All right, well, we're going to send it to a break. We'll come right back in a couple minutes for the starting lineups. You're watching Snow TV.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures to bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800, or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of and improve your dental health.
Welcome back to the Horn Activity Center here in Ephraim, Utah, as we are about ready to get underway in this matchup between the Golden Eagles of CSI and your Snow College Badgers. We'll have the starting lineup for both teams in just a few seconds. As we mentioned before the pregame, Petra Farkas from CSI coming off the bench, so it'll be interesting to see the production that she gives for the Golden Eagles. It's a very stark student body crowd here. Just a few students in the stands. It is a Saturday. Most students like to go home on the weekends. We were talking about Rachel Roberts before. I don't know if you knew this, Joe, but she attended San Marcos High School in Carlsbad, California. She scored over 1,000 points in her high school career and led her team to the first ever playoff victory in women's basketball school history. They lost in the semifinals of the state tournament.
I did not know that.
But she's got some cold blood.
Didn't go here for the national anthem.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Welcome back to the Horn Activity Center in Ephraim, Utah, for this broadcast on Snow TV of Lady Badger basketball against the Golden Eagles of the College of Southern Idaho. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams. And we'll present you the starting lineup for the Golden Eagles of CSI. At guard, number 4 freshman from Shoreline, Washington, Carmela Dean. At the other guard, number 14 from Rexburg, Idaho, freshman Macy Knapp. At forward, sophomore from Huntington Beach, California, number 20, Finley Garnett. At center, 6'1" freshman from Anchorage, Alaska, number 24, Jordan Todd. And at the other forward, freshman from Caldwell, Idaho, number 32, Jalen Callender. Head coached by Randy Rogers, assistant coach Joshua Edwards. Randy Rogers has been the CSI women's basketball coach since 2002.
Whew. That's a long time, 18 years, his 18th season with them.
Season. And now the starters for your Snow College Badgers. Coach Russell going with the same starters from Thursday night against the Bruins. At guard, number 4, sophomore from Burley, Idaho, Sydney Pilling. At the other guard, freshman from Soda Springs, Idaho, number 12, Reagan Yamauchi. From Malad, Idaho, forward freshman, number 21, Shani Simpson. At forward, from Carlsbad, California, the sophomore, number 31, Rachel Roberts. And the center for the Snow College Badgers this afternoon, sophomore from Kearns, Utah, number 54, Micah Gustafson.
You know, it's interesting, Jacob. There are 3 starters for Snow College that are all from Idaho. I mean, even Sydney Pilling from Burley, Idaho, a 20-minute drive from College of Southern Idaho. How many Idaho players do the Golden Eagles have on their starting lineup?
5. On their starting lineup, it looks like maybe 1, Macy Knapp from Rexburg, Idaho, but they have 5 on their roster.
How about that?
Fun for them to get a chance to play in front of their family last week.
Right.
In Twin Falls.
It's going to be a fun one, Jacob.
Set for the tip, number 54, Micah Gustafson. Badgers obviously wearing the white home uniforms. And number 24 for the Golden Eagles, Jordan Todd. Making sure everyone has their shoes on tight. And up for the tip. Comes back down to Micah Gustafson, and Sydney Pilling will set up the Badgers offense. Finds Yamauchi on the left side. Yamauchi drives left hand, decides against it, comes around with the right. Shot is off the front of the rim, and the rebound comes down for Callender. Running the point for the Golden Eagles, number 4, Carmela Dean. Gives that over to the left side to Callender. Guarded tightly by Yamauchi. Dean gets an open look, gives it down to Todd. Kicks it out to the corner. Baseline drive. Shut down by Simpson, and Dean will set it up again. Shot clock down to 6. Dean drives down to Todd for the easy layup. And the Golden Eagles start the game off with the lead.
Some great ball movement there from the Golden Eagles.
Pilling and Yamauchi running the point. Giving the ball back and forth to each other. Pilling stuck in the corner, double team, but she finds Roberts. The ball comes off her leg, but Gustafson is able to recover. Notice the zone defense from the Golden Eagles. And Roberts hits the 3 to start off the Badger offense, and this is exactly what we talked about. Rachel Roberts has to get the ball, and she has to shoot, and that's exactly how the Badgers start off their game.
She exploited that double team on Shani Simpson and got the open look. That was a great offensive possession.
So Dean has the ball up top. Todd being guarded by Gustafson, and throws that ball away. You can see the excitement from Simpson, giving her teammate a good slap on the back.
Todd went down on that right ankle there. and it looked like she was in a bit of pain after taking that fall.
Simpson up on the perimeter. Roberts comes around. And that ball is thrown away, but they'll call a foul on number 24, Jordan Todd. So the Badgers will get the ball on the baseline, set to inbounds. It's number 4, Sydney Pilling. Roberts open on the corner. Yamauchi way up top. Gives it back to Pilling. Pilling goes left. She's covered. Comes back right. Goes baseline. The reverse. Can't get the arc. And a foul is called against the Badgers, so the Golden Eagles will come back. That foul called on number 54, Micah Gustafson. That is exactly what we need to see from Sydney Pilling, that baseline drive with the reverse layup. She hardly ever drove in the game against Salt Lake on Thursday night.
It was a great drive. She just couldn't connect on the reverse layup. And, I mean, who can blame her? That is a hard shot to make.
In the game now, number 14,
Macy Knapp.
Macy Knapp. I couldn't find it. Rachel Roberts with another 2 points. Nice little 10-foot jump shot for Rachel Roberts. She's got 5 in the afternoon.
So she has tied her highest score in the last 2 games total in the first 2.5 minutes.
Dean pulls up. Shot way off. Too strong. The Golden Eagles get the ball back. Shot clock under 10. Pump fake, drive, and a foul is called before the shot, and Finley Garnett draws the foul.
Shani Simpson picks that one up. Good foul there by Simpson. Garnett was about to go up for the shot. Foul right before the shot. She would have sunk that one if she was wide open.
Callender gives the ball down to Todd. Todd finds Knapp open for 3. The shot from downtown is off the front of the rim. She gets her own rebound. That shot no good, comes in and out, and Micah Gustafson comes up with the rebound. Sydney Pilling now looking to set up the offense. Gives it to Yamauchi on the left side. She pulls up from downtown and swishes it. Reagan Yamauchi for 3.
This is a completely different team than we saw on Thursday night. I don't know what Coach Mike Russell told them in practice yesterday, but they are here to play today.
The Badgers got off to a really good start against CSI last week and then kind of lost the lead in the 3rd and 4th quarters. So a great start from the Badgers. They'll have to keep it up throughout the game. Garnett, that is good for 3. Finley Garnett on the board now with 3 points. Yamauchi again, she's feeling it from 3. Reagan Yamauchi buries it from the right side.
That is 3 threes already for the Badgers in the first 4 minutes of the game. This is going to be a fun one.
Knapp brings the ball left to right from the perimeter. And that ball is knocked away by Simpson, and Gustafson comes up with the ball. Yamauchi now 2 on 3, so she'll slow down, drives left, lays it up. And an offensive foul is called against Reagan Yamauchi.
I don't know if I agree with that one.
It looked like they might have given that one to Shani Simpson. I couldn't tell with the 1-2, 2-1. Not sure where that call was.
Right.
Nonetheless, the foul is called against the Badgers, so the basket won't count. But a good look from Reagan Yamauchi on the left-hand drive.
Very good look for her. Very, very good look. She knew exactly how to drive on that fast break opportunity. That's another thing that the Badgers really struggled with in both of the last games is converting on transition offense.
Todd throws that ball under the legs of Garnett, and so the Badgers will take possession.
That's the second time that a pass from Jordan Todd has gone through the hands of Finley Garnett and out of bounds.
And now for the Badgers, number 14, Reagan Anderson, and Olivia Arvey, number 11. Pilling drives right, gives it to Yamauchi, looks for 3, decides against, drives, pulls up, and the shot is off the mark. Rebound, Jordan Todd, and Carmela Dean will bring the ball back up for the Golden Eagles. Another thing that the Badgers talked about they need to adjust is switching on defense. When they get the pick, that 3 is good from number 21, Kaitlyn Burgess. coming off of the bench.
I love the way that the Badgers play defense. They keep their eyes on the hips so they are never faked out by where one of the Golden Eagles is going.
Another ball thrown out of bounds. We'll have a media timeout. We'll come back just after this break. You're watching Snow TV.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions' dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
The Badgers lead the Golden Eagles by a score of 11-8 with 4:55 left in the first quarter. Badgers have the ball.
And they have already scored a third of the points that they had on Thursday night. I mean, like I said earlier, I don't know what Coach Russell said, but they're here to play.
So far, so good. That ball is tipped. Badgers need to get the ball across, and the foul is called against Finley Garnett.
That's a good foul. Reagan Anderson, or that's a good call, I meant. Reagan Anderson obviously going for it, and then Garnett just ran into her like a wall and threw Anderson to the ground. I like that call from the refs.
Golden Eagles were showing high defense playing on the Badgers side of the court. Pilling wide open for three off the front of the iron. Josie Coleman gets the rebound, and she's called. She'll go to the line, shooting two. That foul was called on number 42, Sierra Davis. Checking in for the Badgers now, number 31, Rachel Roberts. She comes in for Yamauchi. So on the floor for the Badgers, Olivia Arvey, Josie Coleman shooting two right now, Reagan Anderson, Sydney Pilling, and Rachel Roberts. For the Golden Eagles, number 3, Kiana Eskelson, number 14, Macy Knapp, number 4, Carmela Dean, number 42, Sierra Davis, and number 21, Kaitlyn Burgess. Dean swings it to Knapp. Golden Eagles moving the ball around the perimeter, looking for something inside. Davis loses the ball. It's picked back up. The shot off the front of the iron, but the Golden Eagles get their own rebound, and they'll set up with a fresh shot clock. Swinging the ball again around the perimeter. Dean drives, falls, and is able to get the ball to Knapp. Shot is no good from Davis, and Coleman comes up with the rebound.
Her second rebound already, and I think she's had just about a minute.
Pilling finds a wide open Reagan Anderson under the basket. Reagan Anderson now on the board with 2 points. Good look from Pilling. That was a 45-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, it was. She looking more like a quarterback on that one.
Dean pulls up for three. Comes off the back iron. Olivia Arvey gets the rebound, and as she's falling, tries to keep it in bounds. The ball will come off of a Golden Eagle leg, and so the Badgers will get the ball back. $15 points in the first quarter, a lot better outing already for the Badgers. They're looking very explosive on offense. Pilling pulls up for three, it's short. And the ball will roll out of bounds. Checking in now for the Golden Eagles, number 22, Darcy Condon. Condon from Queensland, Australia.
A lot of Australian players in this conference, the Scenic West Athletic Conference.
Davis gives it up to Knapp. Strong defense from Harvey. Davis tries to post up on Coleman, and the shot is no good, and Coleman comes up with the rebound. That's what you like to see. Strong defense on her man, and then comes up with the rebound right after.
Josie Coleman crushing the boards already. 3 rebounds for her, 1 offensive, 2 defensive.
Coleman from the elbow gives it back up to Roberts for 3. That will fall short.
So close.
And Burgess comes up with the rebound. Golden Eagles on the attack now. Dean is double teamed. And that ball is intercepted by Olivia Harvey. She'll bring the ball back up for the Badgers. Dean screaming for the foul. It's not given. Rachel Roberts gives it up to Harvey from the top. Can't hit it.
CSI coach asking for the travel right there on Harvey. And, you know, I agree with him. She was moving her feet way too much without dribbling.
Burgess wide open. That shot's for 2. The call will go against Condon for the offensive foul. Lots of offensive fouls coming off of the ball.
That's the 2nd or 3rd already, and you hardly ever see 1.
Gustafson checks back in for the Badgers, along with Jordan Todd for the Golden Eagles of CSI. Yamauchi and Pilling at the guards.
Good pick.
Yamauchi pulls up. 15-footer is good. Reagan Yamauchi, she's got 8 points in the first quarter.
Good pick set by Micah Gustafson there to give Yamauchi the open look.
Todd looks to post up on Gustafson. Gustafson not giving her any space. Gives it back up to Burgess beyond the perimeter. Back down to Todd, and a foul is called against Gustafson.
That's a good call there. It's a hard call, but that's a good call. She put way too much of her body into Jordan Todd there when she was driving.
So Gustafson will come back out. Replacing her is Reagan Anderson.
That's her 2nd foul of the game. It's smart to pull her out this late in the first quarter.
Ball is stolen. Reagan Yamauchi picked that one out. Down to Anderson, and she's fouled hard under the basket. The ball will not fall, but she'll go to the line shooting 2. Foul is called on Condon.
Again, I like that foul from Condon. That's a good foul. If Reagan Anderson hadn't been fouled there, she would have scored for the easy bucket.
Anderson will hit her first. Another thing that plagued the Badgers in the last week was their free throws. We don't have the exact percentage here, but it was well under 50%. She hits both. She's got 4 points in the game. Badgers lead by a score of 19-8 in the first quarter. This has got to be one of the highest scoring quarters in conference play for the Badgers.
Easily.
Dean is fouled hard. She'll go to the line shooting 2.
Who are they going to give that foul to? The referee's discussing it here.
We'll give it to number 15, Josie Coleman.
That is her first foul of the game.
Carmela Dean shooting 2 from the charity stripe. Hits the first.
5'7" freshman from Shoreline, Washington.
And she connects on the second, so Carmela Dean hits both free throws, cuts the Badger lead down to 9.
Golden Eagles haven't hit a single field goal since before the 5-minute mark in the first quarter.
We mentioned that before. They usually start off fairly cold. They were 1 for 10 in the first quarter against the Badgers in last week's matchup, and a fairly similar storyline here tonight. Cross-court pass from Pilling to Peterson, back over to Pilling. Roberts in the corner for 3, and she nails it in the corner. Rachel Roberts has 8 points. The Badgers are hot from beyond the arc.
Great offense and great defense just like that from Reagan Yamauchi.
And the made layup. That is textbook play. Yamauchi with the steal, gives it to Roberts on the fast break, lays it up and in for another 2 for Rachel Roberts. 10 points in the first quarter. "12 seconds left in the quarter. Ball down to Todd, and she kisses it off the glass, off of Peterson. Pilling will get a shot before the end of the quarter. It was way right. So the Badgers coming off, firing on all cylinders. They lead by a score of 24-12 here at the end of the first quarter. We'll come back after the break.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richfield. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richfield, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Welcome back to the Hornet Activity Center in Ephraim, Utah, where your Snow College Badgers lead the Golden Eagles by a score of 24-12. Here to start the second quarter. Leading scorer in the game is Rachel Roberts. She has 10. Reagan Yamauchi with 8. Sydney Pilling got the start at point guard. She is scoreless, but she's playing really good selfless basketball. Lots of assists coming from number 4.
And a lot more smart plays coming from Sydney Pilling as well. We saw the baseline drive. She knows when to drive, she knows when to pass, and I think that's just something that she's had to warm back up to coming off of her injury.
Burgess up top, gives it to Knapp. Todd down low, looking for space against Coleman, doing a good job at shutting her down, but Todd finds some room and lays it up and in.
Josie Coleman looking a little afraid to put her arms all the way up in front of Todd, afraid of drawing the foul.
Mauchi gives it off to Pilling. Pilling fakes right, goes left. It's picked up by Todd. Over to Roberts. Roberts pulls up from deep. That's good for 2, but it's off the back and comes out for Garnett. We haven't seen Petra Farkas all game. Still hasn't come in off the bench. Really interesting storyline there for the Golden Eagles. No idea why she hasn't come into this game yet.
You wonder what kind of what the score would look like if Petra Farkas had the start tonight.
Todd loses the ball under the basket, but Garnett picks it up, and she banks it in. Finley Garnett has 5 points. Badger lead now 8. Roberts again drives right this time. She's blocked by Todd down low. Josie Coleman will go up again, blocked by Todd, and Yamauchi can't hit it from deep. And the Golden Eagles come back on the attack.
Hey, I'd have Reagan Yamauchi take that shot all day long. Wide open corner 3, especially the way that she's shooting tonight.
Knapp pulls up from downtown. That's off the mark. Rebound Garnett. Looks to drive baseline, comes back out and gives it up to Dean at the top. Pilling doing a good job of sticking on Knapp, and Knapp loses the ball. Garnett comes up with it again. Gives down low to Todd, posts up. Left-hand layup is no good. That ball will come off of Todd's hand, and the Badgers will get the ball back.
Jordan Todd loving that right side of the basket in the post. It'll be interesting to see if they can shut her down by moving her to the left side.
Sydney McDonald checking in now for the Badgers. This is her first minutes of the game. Harvey back onto the floor as well. She goes left, looks to pull up, tries to find Anderson down low, and the pass is intercepted by Todd as Dean carries the ball back up. Knapp runs into her own teammate and gives the ball back up to the point. Burgess pulls for three, and she swishes. Kaitlyn Burgess has 6 points off 2 3-points, and the Badgers call timeout, so we'll take it to the break. We'll come back right after this.
Zelle is now in the Mountain America mobile app. Quickly send and receive money from almost anyone with a bank account in the U.S., all with the convenience and security of the Mountain America app. Download it free from the App Store or visit macu.com/Zelle for details. Membership required based on eligibility. Insured by NCUA. Zelle is available to United States bank account holders only. Transactions typically occur in minutes when the recipient's email address or U.S. mobile number is already enrolled with Zelle. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC.
She has
Is your internet constipated? That's right. You heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
Welcome back to this broadcast of Scenic Western Athletic Conference play here between the College of Southern Idaho Golden Eagles and the Badgers of Snow College. The Badgers' lead has been cut down to 5 in the second quarter, leading by a score of 24-19. Golden Eagles creeping back into this game after being down by 11 at the end of the first quarter. Pick and roll doesn't work out. Arvey loses the ball. Dean will give it down low. That shot is no good. And Reagan Anderson comes up with the ball.
7-0 run by the Golden Eagles since the start of the second quarter, holding the Badgers scoreless.
Dean with ball up top, gives it to Burgess, back to Dean. Fighting down low for some room is number 32, Jalen Callender, but that ball is given to Burgess. Ball is knocked out by Anderson, but they'll call a foul, and the Golden Eagles will get the ball on the baseline. And Anderson draws the foul. Called on the foul. Checking in now for her first minutes of the game, number 20, Lexi Peterson for Snow College. Burgess pulls up from downtown and she hits it beyond the arc. Kaitlyn Burgess, that's her third three of the game. She has 9 points and leads the Golden Eagles in scoring.
That's the danger of double teaming down low, is you always leave an open man on the perimeter, and a perimeter shooting team like this will always exploit that.
Perfect rebound and putback by Reagan Anderson. It was a nice drive from Yamauchi. Missed the layup, but Anderson is there to corral the ball and put it back up and in. Reagan Anderson now has 6 points. Todd gives it to Knapp. She pulls up for three, and she hits it. That's her first bucket of the game. Good from downtown. Brings the Badger lead to just within one. It's now 26-25, Snow College. Yamauchi just a little too strong, and the Golden Eagles will come back down the floor. Dean finds Burgess open again from downtown, and she hits it again. Kaitlyn Burgess is hot from beyond the arc. She has 12 points from 4 threes. She's starting to look like Zion Williamson in the fourth quarter.
You just can't leave her that open. That's the second time in 1 minute that she has exploited the open three in the corner. The Badgers need to tighten up their defense on her.
Pilling's three is short. And the Golden Eagles get the defensive rebound. Dean now gives it to Burgess, who's feeling it from three, and she hits her fifth three in a row. Kaitlyn Burgess on fire. 15 points in the first half off of 5 threes, and a timeout is called. We'll go to commercial break. We'll come back right after this.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
So the Golden Eagles now lead the Badgers by a score of 31-26. They lead by 5. The Badgers' lead has gone completely out as Kaitlyn Burgess decides to turn up the heat from beyond the perimeter, hits 5 threes in a row, and has 15 points.
A 14-7 run over 5 minutes coming from the Golden Eagles. I mean, this is what we expected, though. The Golden Eagles, they struggle in the first, they struggle in the fourth, but they are on in the second and third quarters in all their games.
Shani Simpson and Micah Gustafson now back into the game down low. Yamauchi, Pilling, and Arvey around the perimeter. Gustafson down low. Perfect kiss off the glass from the right side, and Micah Gustafson gets her first basket of the game.
Exploits the mismatch down low and goes up for the easy 2.
Burgess is guarded tightly by Yamauchi. It'll be interesting to see how the Badgers decide to play her now. She's been left wide open for those 3-point shot attempts. Garnett down low to Davis. Davis posts up Gustafson, decides to give it back out to Burgess. Burgess drives right-handed, draws some contact, and the charge is called. Olivia Arvey hyped up as she draws the charge. The Badgers will get the ball back. So with just over 4 minutes left, the Badgers trail by 3 to CSI. Some movement on the top. Gustafson with the ball beyond the perimeter. Gives it to Simpson. Arvey finds Gustafson down low. She looks at the basket, decides against it. Simpson pulls up for 3. It's off the glass. And Burgess will come up with the rebound. Dean shoots from beyond the arc. That ball is no good. And Arvey comes up with the rebound. Reagan Yamauchi now, she has 8 points, but we haven't seen her make a field goal in several minutes. Gustafson posts up, can't get the friendly roll, and Davis will come up with the rebound.
Good move by Gustafson, good look. She just can't connect.
Just a little too strong off the back iron.
Beautiful move from Carmela Dean.
Garnett to Carmela. And she's called on the travel violation, so the Badgers will get the ball back. Man, I love that connection between Carmela Dean and Finley Garnett. It feels like we're calling an NBA game, right? Carmela, Garnett. It's an old-timers game.
Oh, yeah.
Simpson inbounds it to Pilling. Rachel Roberts set to check in for the Badgers. She has 10 points. Yamauchi finds a wide-open Gustafson for an easy layup off the glass. Micah Gustafson coming back down the court with a smile on her face. She's got 4 points off 2 shots from the paint.
Just a missed rotation, pretty obviously there.
Davis pulls up. Her shot is no good from beyond the arc. And the referee will say the ball comes off of the Golden Eagle hand, so the Badgers will set up again. Simpson set to inbound the ball down low. Roberts comes in for Arvey.
I'm excited to see Rachel Roberts on offense and what she's going to be able to do in the end of this first half.
Yamauchi gets the ball. Gustafson shows a high screen. Comes back down low. Yamauchi drives left-handed. Pulls up. And gets the friendly roll off the glass. It rimmed out a couple times and came off the glass to go back in. Reagan Yamauchi now has 10 points as well.
Badgers back on top by 1.
Todd looks for 3. Knapp now. And that foul is called on Shani Simpson as Todd comes crashing down to the floor. You can see her frustration as she throws her head back on that call.
Just the look on Shani's face when she got that call.
Simpson and Pilling, the two starters for the Badgers who have still not scored in this game. Calendar backdoor pass to Knapp, and she loses the ball out of bounds. She hits the trash can in the corner. She'll get up on her own 2 feet, though. Hard crash into the corner.
Good job by Rachel Roberts to poke the ball a little loose, sending Calendar on that, or Knapp on that kind of out of control run.
Knapp gets it beyond the free throw line, and she sinks it. That's her second basket of the game. She has 5 points. Gustafson sets the high screen. Yamauchi goes left, comes back right, gives it to Pilling. Pilling gives it to Anderson. Anderson driving down. Back to Pilling. Over to Roberts. Yamauchi pulls up from the elbow and hits it. Reagan Yamauchi now with 12 points. She leads the Badgers in scoring.
The Badgers already outscored their total from Thursday night.
And just in the first half as well. Knapp pulls up from downtown. Shot is off the back of the iron. Roberts comes up with the rebound from beyond the arc, but the ball is kicked away by Reagan Anderson, and Knapp gets the ball back. Golden Eagles coach telling his girls to slow the ball down, set up the offense as there is just under a minute left in the first half.
You're not going to win the game here. You need to set up and be smart on offense.
That ball is thrown wild, but Todd comes up with the ball and a jump ball is called. Possession will go to the Badgers. Kind of an interesting call there from the ref. Todd jumped on the ball, but there wasn't anybody else contesting for it. I wonder why the jump ball was called.
Olivia Harvey had her hands on it too. She was pulling on it. I like that call from the refs.
So about 20-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Denial from Carmela Dean there.
Yamauchi gives it to Pilling. Comes around the arc, shot clock down to 8 seconds. Pilling trying to find a big down low. And a 3-second violation is called. Just a little too long in the paint without the ball. So the shot clock is off as there is 26 seconds left in the first half. Coleman comes on for Gustafson. And you'd think that the Golden Eagles will try to run the clock down to about 5 seconds left before they get the shot.
Yeah, this will probably be our last possession of the game, or of the half, excuse me.
Badgers lead by 1. Garnett. Ball is thrown out of bounds, and the Badgers get the ball back with 12 seconds left. Pilling brings the ball back up to the top for the Badgers. Pick set high for Anderson. 3 seconds left on the clock. Pilling pulls up off the front of the rim, and that will do it for the first half. The Snow College Badgers lead by a score of 34-33 at the end of the first half. We're going to go to a break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes for your halftime show. You're watching Snow TV.
Are you worried about paying for college? Do you wish there was an affordable option that didn't sacrifice quality? Snow College. It's got to be the best kept secret in the state. Compared to my friends at bigger schools, I paid my tuition, housing, and books for less than their tuition costs alone. I even had enough left over to go shopping. To save my money. Can you actually edit that out? My dad listens to this station.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures to bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800 or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of and improve your dental health.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com. Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richville. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richville, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Zelle is now in the Mountain America mobile app. Quickly send and receive money from almost anyone with a bank account in the U.S., all with the convenience and security of the Mountain America app. Download it free from the App Store or visit macu.com/Zelle for details. Membership required based on eligibility, insured by NCUA. Zelle is available to United States bank account holders only. Transactions typically occur in minutes when the recipient's email address or U.S. mobile number is already enrolled with Zelle. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use, keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
Are you worried about paying for college? Do you wish there was an affordable option that didn't sacrifice quality? Snow College. It's got to be the best kept secret in the state. Compared to my friends at bigger schools, I paid my tuition, housing, and books for less than their tuition costs alone. I even had enough left over to go shopping. To save my money. Can you actually edit that out? My dad listens to this station.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center, where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures to bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800, or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of and improve your dental health.
Here we are. Welcome back to the Horn Activity Center in Ephraim, Utah for your halftime show brought to you by Snow TV. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams. An exciting first half. The Badgers lead by 1. They've surpassed their Thursday night total by 4 points. What's been going well for the Badgers?
They actually are playing offense. What's their offensive percentage, their field goal percentage?
They're shooting 45% from field goal. Rachel Roberts has 10 and Yamauchi has 12. They're big scorers.
You can't even compare the Thursday night team to tonight's team. Thursday night, they were shooting less than 20%, and now they're shooting 45%, which is a normal percentage. It's night and day. They are actually here to play today. This is exactly what we expected of this game.
That's right, and they've gone to the line twice, and they've hit all 4 shots, so that's another thing that's changed from recent games. They're 100% from the free throw line, so that's also really good. For the Golden Eagles offense, pretty much the one lone shining star, Kaitlyn Burgess, 5 of 6 from beyond the perimeter. She has 15 points, all from three-point shots, and most of them were wide open.
You can't even compare it. She knew exactly how to exploit the double team that the Badgers were playing down low, and Burgess got the open look every time. I'd be surprised if we see much of that again in the second half. I'll bet head coach Mike Russell told, I think it's Reagan Yamauchi, will be playing a lot closer on her and avoiding the double team, because once you play the double team, you're going to leave a perimeter shooter open, and that's what's killing the Badgers right now.
And the Badgers will be happy to let her drive and maybe hit some shots within the arc. It's beyond the arc that they don't want to cough up, especially because they've been favoring fast break opportunities. They've actually led in that category in fast break points, which we usually don't see them lead in. But when that 3 is made, the defense has a shorter distance to come back and cover on defense.
That's another huge thing, is that the Badgers are actually able to convert on those fast break opportunities. That's something we've seen them really struggle with in past games, is they get a bunch of fast breaks, they force the turnover, they force the steal, but then they just can't convert on the other end of the court.
That's right. Golden Eagles shooting 48% from the field, so a higher shooting percentage for them, mainly because of Burgess's fire three-pointers.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Interesting point from the Golden Eagles. We haven't seen Petra Farkas, we haven't seen Simpson, and we haven't seen Thane. Those were their 3 main players on offense last week. Kind of interesting. Don't really know what the storyline there is. So, but it kind of makes you feel like this 1-point lead for the Badgers perhaps isn't a real true lead.
Right, but the big thing about this, though, is that it's building the Badgers' confidence against this team. I think they'll see this team once more, at least in the regular season, and then the tournament at the end of the season is at CSI, so that's going to be a tough court to win at. Even though the Golden Eagles' 3 main offensive players are out, this is still really good for the Badgers to be able to build their confidence playing against these girls in black and yellow.
And despite the fact that Thane is out, she's been sidelined, she hasn't come on into the game yet. The Badgers actually trail in rebounds defensively and offensively.
Right.
15 rebounds for the Golden Eagles, 10 for the Badgers. Micah Gustafson has a couple points. Simpson hasn't scored yet. Pilling hasn't scored yet, but it hasn't really affected the Badger offense. We mentioned before during the first half that although Pilling hasn't scored yet, she's doing a really good job at distributing the ball and trying to penetrate. We haven't seen that very much from her. She usually just kind of floats around the perimeter, but she's doing a lot better job of running the offense.
And what's interesting to me is going back to the rebound stat is that normally the team that controls the rebounds controls the game. Normally that's a pretty much, especially with a 15-10 rebound advantage, you would expect the Golden Eagles to be way ahead, but they're down by 1. That's really interesting to me.
Yeah, most of those rebounds coming on the defensive side. They only have 3 offensive rebounds, so perhaps one of the reasons why those rebounds aren't equaling points. We're going to go to a break. We're going to come back right after this for second half action.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Horn Activity Center in beautiful Ephraim, Utah, where your Snow College Badgers have the lead 34-33 against the Golden Eagles of CSI. Ready to get underway for some second half action. A strong first half. And it looks like the starters for the Badgers will come back onto the court with an exception to Shani Simpson. She's replaced by Reagan Anderson on the court. The Golden Eagles will start off with the ball set to inbound as number 20, Finley Garnett. Carmela Dean at the point. Jordan Todd. The fiery three-point shooter, number 21, Kaitlyn Burgess, also on the court, and Macy Knapp wearing number 14. So we're underway in the second half. Carmela Dean with the ball. Burgess sitting on the corner. Yamauchi closes down that gap. Garnett pulls up from top for 3. Comes off, but Todd gets the rebound, and then Garnett connects on the second attempt at the three-pointer.
Good job by Jordan Todd fighting for the second chance points and converting on that.
Pilling finds Gustafson down low. She's guarded by Todd. Kicks it back out to the top. Roberts now with the ball. She pops up and she hits it. Rachel Roberts from 8 feet out. That's her 12th point of the game. Dean wide open, pulls up from the elbow. Can't connect, and the ball is thrown out of bounds. It'll come off of Anderson, so the Golden Eagles will get the ball down low. Wide open for the shot. Couldn't connect. Dean gets the ball up top. Todd guarded by Gustafson. She looks to post up. Can't get a good shot off. It comes off the front of the iron, and Yamauchi comes up with the ball. Anderson down low. She's got one-on-one. She tries to find Pilling in the corner, but throws the ball out of bounds. She couldn't set her feet in time to throw that ball straight to Pilling. And a turnover for the Badgers.
Nice try on the fast break. Again, just kind of a sloppy play there.
That was a good look, but unable to capitalize. Todd again posting up on Gustafson. She's called for the travel violation.
Gustafson shutting down Jordan Todd down low. Gustafson is playing some amazing basketball here.
Both Gustafson and Todd have 4 points. Pilling drives, splits the defense and lays it up and in. Sydney Pilling, her first 2 points since coming back from concussion protocol. That's got to feel good for her.
And that's exactly what you were talking about in the halftime. She is not afraid to drive anymore.
Badger defense sticking like glue to the Golden Eagle players. As I say that, Dean's wide open for 3 and hits it. Guess I spoke too soon. Carmela Dean, good from downtown. That'll give the lead back to the Golden Eagles, 39-38 with 8 minutes left. The ball is tipped by Dean, so the Badgers will retain possession with 21 seconds left on the shot clock. Pilling gives it up to Anderson. Stops her dribble and gives it to Yamauchi. Anderson kind of didn't know what she wanted to do, but Yamauchi now finds Anderson on the other side. Anderson drives baseline, gives it to Roberts, open for 3. No good, but the foul is called on the shot. She'll go to the line and shoot 3. Good job from Rachel Roberts drawing the foul beyond the arc.
Macy Knapp called for the foul there.
So Roberts has a chance to give the lead back to the Badgers from the free throw line as they trail by 1.
We were saying before the game, Rachel Roberts from Carlsbad, California, when she was in high school, she had 1,000 career points and led her team to the first playoff victory in school history.
She now has 14 points with a chance to extend it to 15 if she can make this third free throw. Comes off the back of the iron. Almost collected by Anderson, but instead Burgess comes up with the ball. The Badgers now have a 1-point lead, 40-39. Dean running the point. Gives that off to number 32, Callender. Back to Todd. Over to Dean. Callender with the ball now. Burgess guarded a little more tightly from Yamauchi. Todd can't find any room down low. Garnett pulls up for a deep 2 shot, gets her own rebound, and puts it back. Good job by Finley Garnett to get her own rebound on that shot.
I mean, where's the contest? She shot from 3-point range and then got her own rebound super down low right by the basket. That's just sloppy defense.
Yamauchi draws the foul called against Burgess, so the Badgers will get the ball under the hoop.
Kaitlyn Burgess needs to be careful. That is her 3rd foul of the game.
Anderson down low to Gustafson, posts up against Davis. A good move, but can't get it to fall. It was a good move from Gustafson, but just couldn't hit the shot on Davis. Shani Simpson set to check in for the Badgers as Carmela Dean gives the ball off to Davis. Callender now with the rock. Tries to find Garnett down low. The ball is swatted away by Gustafson. Down to Pilling. And she connects and one. Give her the basket. Sydney Pilling with a chance at a three-point play.
That's just fun to watch.
Perfect transition basket for the Badgers again. Something that they struggled early on in the season and have now figured out a little bit.
Oh, yeah. And now a chance for a three-point play.
Pilling hits it for the three-point play. She's got 5 points. It's really good to see Pilling not afraid to drive despite the several missed layups on Thursday night. She now has 5 points in this game. Badgers lead by 2, 43-41. Garnett gives it down low to Davis. Davis pump fakes, tries to post up against Simpson, and she's called on the travel, and that's exactly what the Badgers have been executing so well down low, is shutting down that space and not allowing any kind of movement for the bigs from the Golden Eagles. And an off-the-ball foul is called against the Golden Eagles on Davis. Sarah Davis called on the foul.
Her second foul of the game.
Pilling gives it to Anderson, and a foul is called again, this time on number 20, Finley Garnett.
Golden Eagles playing pretty sloppily here. They have been giving up a lot of fouls here, and the Badgers already in the 1-and-1 bonus.
So Anderson will go to the free throw line shooting 2. She's got 6 points. She leads all bench players with 6 points and hits the first. Anderson hits both. She now has 8 points coming off the bench. She's been their 6th man coming off of the bench. Really good offensive production.
She is really good in that 6th man position. She's been in that for quite a while now and really seen a lot of success there.
Dean is left wide open, can't hit the three-pointer, but the Golden Eagles come back up with the ball. Garnett throws it all the way to the other side to Callender, who tries to drive baseline, is denied by Anderson. Dean now with the dribble drive and a nice floater. It's good for Carmela Dean. Olivia Arvey left open for 3, and she hits it from downtown. Olivia Arvey, her first points of the game.
Wide open for a long time, able to get an amazing shot.
Timeout called by the Golden Eagles. We're going to take this opportunity to go to commercial break. You're watching Snow College Badger basketball on Snow TV.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com. Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
With 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter, the Badgers lead the Golden Eagles by a score of 48-43 after Reagan Anderson connected on 2 free throws. And the big 3 from Arvey as she was left wide open. Garnett inbounds the ball to Dean. Callender running baseline. Doesn't get the ball. Dean pops it over to Burgess. Davis, again, the ball is thrown through her legs, and Yamauchi comes up with it. She gives it to Pilling over on the wing. Pilling drives, hits Arvey open for 3 again, and this time just a little too strong. Anderson comes up with the rebound, but the foul is called against her. Good ball movement, though, from the Badgers.
But, hey, that foul right there proves a point.
Sorry, foul called on number 21, Shani Simpson. Off the ball foul.
Simpson needs to be careful. That's her 4th foul already.
Calendar open for 3, can't connect. And that ball will come off of a yellow jersey, so the Badgers will get the ball back. Coming off of the court now is Shani Simpson. In for her is Micah Gustafson, and coming off Sydney Pilling as Rachel Roberts comes back into the game. We saw Rachel Roberts shooting fire in the first quarter. She had 10 points, and then we didn't see much of her. She was getting taped on the sideline on one of her knees, so we hope that all is well, but she's coming back into the game. Yamauchi drives baseline. That ball is intercepted by Garnett. No fast break chance, so the Badgers will set up the defense as Carmela Dean drives, and a foul is called on Olivia Arvey. Couldn't set her feet as Dean blew by her.
Her first foul of the game.
And immediate timeout. So we will take it to the break. We'll come back after this short break.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richville. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richville, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Zelle is now in the Mountain America mobile app. Quickly send and receive money from almost anyone with a bank account in the U.S., all with the convenience and security of the Mountain America app. Download it free from the App Store or visit macu.com/Zelle for details. Membership required based on eligibility, insured by NCUA. Zelle is available to United States bank account holders only. Transactions typically occur in minutes when the recipient's email address or U.S. mobile number is already enrolled with Zelle. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC.
Welcome back to the Horn Activity Center. The Badgers still have a 5-point lead, 48-43, with a little under 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Pilling back into the game now. Calendar finds Knapp in the corner. She's guarded by Rachel Roberts. Gives it to Todd down low. Kicks it out to Garnett, open for the 3. Can't connect. Rebound. Jordan Todd gives it back to Garnett. Tries to drive baseline, but Anderson is there. So Garnett gives the ball off to Dean, swings it out to Knapp. Deep 3 shot is short. And again, the offensive rebound, this time Calendar. Her shot is no good, and the ball will come off. Not really sure what the call was there. Couldn't see as it was under the basket.
Golden Eagle ball.
Looked like the ball came off of Gustafson. Couple of back-to-back offensive rebounds for the Golden Eagles. Garnett set to inbound the ball. Shot clock at 20. She finds wide open Dean, who kisses it off the glass for 2.
And I mean, what even happened there? Nobody was on Dean. She was wide open right under the basket.
So the Badgers' lead is cut down to 3. 48-45 with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Pilling gives it to Roberts up at the top. She pulls up for 3 and can't get the friendly roll, and Jordan Todd comes up with the rebound. It hit the rim a couple of times but fell off as Todd came up with the defensive rebound. Calendar gets the pick from Todd, gives it out to Garnett. Looks to drive, pulls up, and hits the shot. Finley Garnett.
This Badger defense falling apart, and head coach Mike Russell saying to Josie Coleman as she's set to check in, you know we need defense, right?
And they really haven't been able to pull away. They've gotten a couple of leads as Yamauchi pulls up for 3, and she hits it. Reagan Yamauchi, her first points of the second half, and she has 15.
Textbook 3 right there.
That's her third 3 of the game for Reagan Yamauchi. Lead back up to 4. Calendar dishes it out to Knapp. Shot off the mark, and Gustafson comes up with the defensive rebound. Pilling now gives it to Anderson. They had Roberts down low, and she gets it and kisses it off the glass. Rachel Roberts, 16 points in the game. Again, transition points.
The Badgers are a completely different team than they were on Thursday night. Just completely different.
Roberts on Knapp. Todd trying to set the pick, and she'll take the open lane. And a chance at a three-point play as she draws the foul. She's a little slow to get up.
Really favoring that right ankle.
Good strong move, though, from Jordan Todd.
They give that foul to Reagan Anderson.
So Anderson will come off the court. Checking in for her, number 20, Lexi Peterson. Burgess comes back into the game. She had 15 points in the first half, 5 of 5 from beyond the arc. Todd can't connect on the free throw as Gustafson comes up with the rebound, gives it to Yamauchi to bring the ball up the court. A little bit more fans in the student crowd. Badger fans have showed up for the second half. Gustafson high at the point. Pilling now. Drives left. Finds some space. Puts the ball up, and it had no connection to board or rim. And Dean comes back on the counterattack.
Blocking foul.
So unable to set her feet was Yamauchi down low. Olivia Arvey checks into the game, as well as Sydney McDonald. Badgers right now have 6 players on the court. Yamauchi comes off, so they have 5, making sure that they had the right amount of players on the court. And Dean will go to the line shooting 2. Misses the first. Golden Eagles have done a good job at not letting the Badgers pull out to a large lead here in the middle of the game. Dean can't connect on either one, and Gustafson comes up with the rebound. So despite the blocking foul called on Yamauchi, the Golden Eagles are unable to capitalize. Pilling almost lost that out of bounds, and the Golden Eagles come back on the counterattack. Dean with the ball now.
Good transition defense from the Badgers.
Finds Garnett in the corner, can't connect from beyond the arc. Rebound Condon, and she puts it up and in. Darcy Condon with her first basket of the game, and the lead is back down to 2. McDonald running the point, finds Gustafson down low, and she loses it out of bounds. And they're going to say that it came off of Gustafson. Mike Russell calls a timeout, so we're going to send it to commercial break. Badgers lead 53-51.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Welcome back to the Horn Activities Center, where the Snow College Badgers hold on to a small lead, 53-51 against the Golden Eagles with 1:27 left in the third quarter. For those of you who are just tuning in, the Badgers lost to the Golden Eagles last week. So, and they've lost 3 in a row now. Or excuse me,
2 in a row.
2 in a row. So, looking for their first home win here in Ephraim, Utah. Kaitlyn Burgess back into the game. She has 15 points, 5 of 5 from 3. Condon gives it to Burgess again for 3, and this time is short. I didn't know she knew how to miss a 3-point shot.
Seriously, though.
Olivia Arvey gives it down to Gustafson, who's open but can't handle the ball, and she coughs it up, and Garnett comes up with it. It was a good look, but Gustafson couldn't handle the hard pass from Arvey. Burgess gives it off to Condon. Condon, the tallest player on the court by several inches, towering over Gustafson. Callender can't get the friendly roll, and Arvey comes up with the ball, gives it to McDonald. The Badgers come back on offense. That ball is almost tipped out of bounds, but McDonald recovers. Gets the pick from Gustafson, hands off to Arvey. Badgers swinging around the perimeter. Gustafson sets the high pick. Pilling rolls around and puts it off the front of the rim. But Peterson comes up with the ball. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock and game clock very similar. Pilling down low is called on the travel. So the Badgers won't get a shot off before the end of the third quarter. Golden Eagles with 11 seconds to try and tie the game up or take the lead before the end of the third quarter. Carmela Dean, 6 seconds left. Shakes and bakes, drives, and there's the foul.
Olivia Harvey called for that one.
So Dean will go to the line shooting 2, a chance to tie this game up before we go to the fourth quarter. As the foul was on the shot attempt. Coming in now for the Golden Eagles, number 3, Kiana Eskelson. Both teams into the double bonus. Dean hits the first. She has 8 points in the game. 6 in the second half. And Dean connects on both, so we have a tie game with 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Pilling will throw it down, and that is several feet short of the basket. So as we go to the fourth quarter, it's the Snow College Badgers 53, the Golden Eagles of CSI 53. We'll come back after this break for some fourth quarter action. You're watching Snow TV.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
Are you worried about paying for college? Do you wish there was an affordable option that didn't sacrifice quality? Snow College. It's got to be the best kept secret in the state. Compared to my friends at bigger schools, I paid my tuition, housing, and books for less than their tuition costs alone. I even had enough left over to go shopping. To save my money. Can you actually edit that out? My dad listens to this station.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
Welcome back to this broadcast of Snow College Badger basketball. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams. As we head into the fourth quarter, we've got a tie game.
We have got a tie game, but I'm going to tell you right now, I think the Badgers are going to pull through.
They definitely have come out firing, wanting to prove something, looking for their first win on their home court.
They've got a chip on their shoulder. They have a very, very attack mindset.
Anderson, Pilling, Yamauchi, Simpson, and Roberts all in for the Badgers. Dean, Todd, Callender, Burgess, and Eskelson in for the Golden Eagles. Roberts drives baseline and can't hit the layup, and Burgess comes up with the ball, gives it to Dean. Dean gives it open to Callender, and a blocking foul is called. Looks like it'll be on Reagan Anderson.
Shani Simpson in the game right now. She's got to be really careful. She's already got 4 fouls. She fouls once more, she's out.
Simpson doesn't have any points in the game thus far. Dean up top as Pilling comes across. She was guarded by Anderson in the mismatch, but the Badgers figure it out. Todd down low. Burgess guarded by Yamauchi very tightly. Shot off the right foot is good off the glass for Kaitlyn Burgess. She has 17 points in the game. That was her first basket of the second half after scoring 15 in the first. So the Golden Eagles now lead. Simpson pulls up for three off the mark.
Looked like Jordan Todd got a finger on it, threw it off course.
It's the first time that the Badgers have played being down in over 2 quarters. We'll see how they respond to the adversity. Burgess gets a high pick from Todd. Pulls up. Yamauchi's right there in her face.
Good D from Yamauchi.
Crazy behind the back. Thrown out of bounds by Dean. Trying to come up with a fancy Rajon Rondo behind the back look pass, but not quite the same ball control as Rondo. Pilling to Yamauchi. Anderson way up top. Sole player in the paint is Roberts as she looks to post up. No travel is called, and nobody's there to collect her pass as it comes off of Todd, and the Golden Eagles will set up the offense again.
Roberts' knee, I think, was bothering her there, and that was why she was kind of thrown off her game for a moment.
Callender almost loses the ball, instead finds her teammate. Dean pulls up for three. That shot is no good, and Yamauchi comes up with the rebound. Plenty of time left in the game. Badgers only down by 2.
You don't have to win the game here. Get a smart shot. Get a good look.
Pilling with the drive, and she puts it up and in. Sydney Pilling, 7 points, all coming in the second half as the Badgers tie the game up at 55 apiece. Badgers playing a 2-3 zone defense. Todd, guarded by Simpson, gives it down low. The shot. They'll call the foul on Simpson. I think she's going to foul out. Excuse me, that foul was called on Anderson, so Simpson will stay into the game.
But that is still Reagan Anderson's 4th foul. Again, that's 2 players in super big foul trouble.
Eskelson misses the first 3-throw attempt.
If the Badgers lose Simpson or Anderson, that is a loss that will be felt in the last half of this 4th quarter.
So Eskelson makes up for the first miss as she hits the second, giving the lead back to the Golden Eagles. Yamauchi up top, gives it to Roberts. Goes left. Back up to Pilling. Yamauchi on the other side. Shot clock under 10. Roberts swings around. She comes around right side, pulls up. Can't connect. Gustafson trying to fight for the rebound, but instead gives the ball up to Dean. And a 5-on-4 for the Golden Eagles. Charge is called against Carmela Dean as Sydney Pilling sets her feet and draws the foul.
These teams will see each other once more in the regular season. Back up in Twin Falls, Idaho. That is a hard court to win if you are the road team.
Badgers are 1-4 in conference play, sitting in 4th position out of 5 teams in that conference. CSI right above them at 2-3 in 3rd place. Pilling baseline, steps out of bounds. Badgers are having a hard time setting up the offense and getting some open look shots. Six minutes left in the game as the Golden Eagles lead by 1, 56-55. Garnett down low, posts up on Roberts, can't get it to fall off the glass. Simpson and Gustafson fighting for the same rebound. Fortunately, Pilling is there to corral the ball, and she'll bring the ball back up court. Golden Eagles are pressing high on the defense, not allowing the point guards to get any kind of space. Simpson now with the ball. She drives, puts it up, and connects. Shani Simpson with the beautiful shot from under the basket, her first points of the game, and the Badgers retake the lead.
Close game, neck and neck. This is going to come down to the final buzzer, buddy.
Todd pulls up from the free throw line and knocks it down, giving the lead back to the Golden Eagles. She has 8 points. We apologize, we're not ESPN, so we don't have stat guys feeding us stats, but the amount of lead changes in this game has got to be almost at 10.
Easily. Good call by the refs, calling Macy Knapp on the wraparound foul there.
Timeout is called. We're going to take this opportunity to hear from our sponsors in the commercial break. We'll come back right after this.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center, where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures to bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800, or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of and improve your dental health.
Welcome back to Snow TV. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams. The Badgers trail by 1 with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left in the game.
Close game. This is a fun one to watch.
And unfortunately for the Badgers, despite the huge offensive production, it doesn't matter if they can't pull out the win. You know, after watching them score just 30 points against the Bruins, this is a huge positive note for them, but it doesn't matter if they can't get the W. Simpson down low. Unbelievable shot. Double team. Shani Simpson puts it up and in. Powering her way through, finding a way to get the ball to fall into the basket.
Somebody needs to get on Kaitlyn Burgess. She was wide open for a solid 7 seconds there.
Again, Burgess open for 3. Short. Todd comes up with a one-handed rebound, gives it back to Burgess. This time Dean with the ball. Throws it over to Garnett. She pulls up from downtown and splashes it in. Garnett caught a hand in the eye. No foul is called, but she hits the 3. Like her contact fell out on that play. Garnett trying to put it back in. CSI leads by 2, 61-59.
Four minutes left.
Ball
Knocked away.
Stolen by Dean. She tries to keep it in bounds, and Pilling will watch that ball roll out. Fortunately for the Badgers, that nobody was there to collect that pass from Dean.
They'll get a fresh shot clock too.
Pilling to RV. Throws it off of Gustafson's foot, but somehow Pilling finds it in the corner. The Badgers will try to reset. Miraculously, that ball found Pilling in the corner. Gustafson posts up and
Beautiful post move from Micah Gustafson.
Gustafson's first basket of the second half. Ties this game up at 61 apiece with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left. Ball is stolen by Pilling. It's a 2-on-1. She gives it to Yamauchi, back to Pilling, puts it up, and gets the ball to fall. Sydney Pilling from Yamauchi, perfect 1-2 pass.
Yamauchi looking more like a volleyball player than a basketball player there. She didn't even hold the ball at all. She just used a volleyball set to put it back into the hands of Pilling for the easy bucket.
Snow College now with the lead, 3 minutes left in the game. Still have not seen Thane, Farkas, or Stimson for the Golden Eagles. Dean gives it down low to Knapp. Pulls up and splashes it over Arvey's head. Ties this game back up at 63 apiece. A timeout is called by the Golden Eagles. And with the game tied again, we're going to take it to break. We'll come back right after this.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
Welcome back to the Horn Activity Center, where the Badgers are tied with the Golden Eagles at 63 apiece with under 3 minutes left in the game. Sydney Pilling with the ball. After being held scoreless in the first half, she now has 9 second-half points, leading the Badgers offense in the second half. Reagan Yamauchi has the ball. She's got 15. And turns the ball over, so the Golden Eagles will come back on offense.
Tied at 63, 2.5 minutes to play. This is what a basketball player lives for, is close games like this.
Dean gives it to Burgess beyond the perimeter, down low to Todd. Kicks it out to Knapp, who shoots for 3 off the front of the rim. But Burgess comes up with the offensive rebound. Gives it to Knapp. She's double teamed and somehow finds a way to get the ball to fall. Macy Knapp gives the lead back to the Golden Eagles. Roberts with the ball now. She hands it off to Yamauchi. Yamauchi, that's for 2, and she connects to tie the game at 65 apiece.
Yamauchi with the answer.
Yamauchi has 17 points in the game. She leads all players in scoring. Knapp wide open for 3. Roberts unable to close the ball. Gustafson comes up with the rebound. And Yamauchi looks up, gives it to Pilling. Anderson down low, begging for the ball. Golden Eagles come back on defense, so the Badgers will slow the ball down and look to set up the offense. Yamauchi.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
Splits the defenders, puts it up. Oh, can't get the friendly roll. Almost gets the rebound from the ground. This will be a jump ball, and I believe possession will go to the Golden Eagles.
And it will.
Shani Simpson checks back into the game. She's got 4 fouls as Anderson comes off the court.
Badgers going with their starting lineup in the last minute of the game.
Tied at 65-65 with a minute left. Garnett. Down low, that pass is intercepted by Gustafson. She hands it off to Pilling. Pilling coming, sprinting down the court. The ball is tipped by Dean, so the Badgers will retain possession. Good job from Dean coming from behind and tipping the ball out of Pilling's hands. Timeout called by the Badgers. So with 52 seconds left in the game, we're all tied up at 65 apiece. You're watching Snow TV.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Welcome back to this Snow TV broadcast as the Badgers and Golden Eagles are all locked up at 65 apiece with 52 seconds left in the game. And if you paid for a ticket to have admission into this game, you got the worth.
You got your money's worth. This has been neck and neck since about halfway through the first quarter. It has been lead change after lead change, no dominant team yet.
So the timeout was called by Mike Russell, so Sidney Pilling will inbound the ball in the baseline.
If the Badgers can win here, they'll tie up in the conference with the Golden Eagles at 2 wins, 3 losses.
Roberts pulls up. Foul is called on the shot, so Rachel Roberts will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. The ball did not fall, but she's got a chance to give the Badgers the lead with 50 seconds left.
Macy Knapp called for the foul there.
Good inbound play drawn up by Coach Russell, giving Roberts the opportunity to take the lead. Hits her first after the ball went high up on the glass and back in. Rachel Roberts also with 17 points, now tied with Reagan Yamauchi for most in the game. And Roberts gives the 2-point lead to the Badgers. A timeout is called by the Golden Eagles. We're going to stay right here. Joe, Badgers have a 2-point lead with 50 seconds left.
I mean, what can you say? This is what you live for as a player and as a broadcaster. This is exciting. The adrenaline rushing through everybody's veins. It is a lot of fun, but it can also put a lot of pressure on the players, and this is where play can either go really, really well or go really sloppily.
What do you expect from the Badgers on defense here as the Golden Eagles try to tie the game up?
I expect lockdown D. Nobody leaves their assignment. No double team, no triple team. They just play good basketball defense.
Yeah, man-to-man, absolutely. And you'd have to think that if the Badgers can get a stop here, that they will be fouled on the other end. So assuming that the starters will stay into the game, I'm not really sure who the Golden Eagles want to send to the line. You call it hack-a-shack, right? Trying to send the worst free throw shooter to the line, but all of these players, Pilling, Yamauchi, Simpson, Roberts, and Gustafson, all able to knock down the shot from the free-point line.
I mean, the Badgers,
free throw line, excuse me.
The Badgers are on fire from the line, from the field, everywhere. There's no good choice to send to the line. It's going to be a close one, and I think you said it over the last break. I'm craving a buzzer beater here.
Hopefully it doesn't come down to that. The Badgers do have the lead by 2. So anticipating some strong man-to-man defense from Mike Russell's girls.
20 seconds between shot and game clock.
Knapp is set to inbound the ball. She's guarded by Roberts. Todd Sexton pick for Burgess. You have to believe that the Golden Eagles are trying to give the ball to Burgess, perhaps on the perimeter. There she is, down low to Todd. Back up to Burgess, guarded closely by Yamauchi. Dean drives, gets it out to Callender. Callender to Knapp from the free throw line. Gives it down to Todd, wide open under the basket, and Todd ties this game up.
Good court vision by Macy Knapp looking for the open man down low.
Pilling drives, 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Yamauchi's shot is way off, and the Golden Eagles now have a chance to steal a victory away as the shot clock is turned off. 14 seconds left.
They are not going to allow another Snow College possession. They're either going to score here and win it or send it into overtime.
Foul is called against Yamauchi, so the Golden Eagles will inbounds the ball from the sideline as Darcy Condon checks in for Knapp. Can you feel the adrenaline running in this building? Both men's teams watching from the corners.
This is going to be an intense 6 seconds and probably the longest 6 seconds of their lives.
So it looked like the Golden Eagles had one too many players on the court. Condon comes back off. Burgess to Todd. Burgess will throw up the shot. It's too far. Yamauchi comes down with the rebound.
And we're going to overtime.
That'll do it for regulation. Badgers and Golden Eagles tied at 67. We're going to go to overtime for the first time in this season right after this commercial break.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zion's dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zion's, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim, 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com. Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Welcome back to the Horn Activity Center, where the Golden Eagles and the Badgers find themselves all tied up at 67 apiece. We're going to play a 5-minute overtime period as neither team could come out on top in regulation. This is the first time that both teams will go into overtime during conference play. Tip is won by Gustafson, gives it to Pilling. So the shot was missed by Burgess right as the buzzer went off, giving the opportunity for the Badgers to take a victory in overtime. Pilling drives baseline, gives it to Simpson, who pulls up. Can't get it to fall. Jump ball is called.
And the Badgers will take possession. Oh, excuse me.
They'll give it to the Golden Eagles. So possession arrow pointing towards the Golden Eagles. So they'll get the ball back. Carmela Dean. Dean with 8 points, gives it to Burgess, who was fired from the three in the first half. A little quiet now. Dean pulls up deep from three, and Gustafson pulls up with the rebound as the shot was no good. Simpson now carrying the ball for the Badgers. Roberts in the corner, gives it down low to Gustafson off the glass, and Micah Gustafson gives the lead to the Badgers. She's got 8 points.
I think this is the loudest that this gym has ever been in a home women's game this season.
Dean gives it to Knapp. Knapp should have been called on the travel, but instead the foul is called and count the bucket, so she'll get a chance at a three-point play as she'll go to the line.
Reagan Yamauchi whistled for her third foul of the game.
Knapp has 11. Can't connect. Todd tries to come up with the rebound. This time a jump ball is called, and possession will go to the Badgers.
Both teams playing their heart out. Both teams playing physical basketball here.
Full court press from the Golden Eagles. Pilling has the ball now. Stops her dribble. Gives it off to Simpson. Simpson swings it over to Roberts. Roberts guarded by Burgess. Gives it to a cutting Yamauchi. Yamauchi doesn't go up for the shot. This time she takes it, and she hits it. Reagan Yamauchi, 19 points, hits the jump shot.
The Golden Eagles looking to answer here.
Carmilla Dean. Badgers staying in that 2-3 zone defense. You can tell Yamauchi is grimacing. She's definitely shaken up, but staying in the game and fighting hard. Yamauchi comes over to guard Dean. Throws it over to Burgess. Deep shot. Just a little too strong, and Yamauchi comes up with the rebound. Badgers an opportunity to extend their lead. Ray Roberts down low. Kicks it out to Pilling, open for three, and she nails it! Yes. Sydney Pilling, 12 points, hits the open three, giving the Badgers a 5-point lead with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game.
Halfway through overtime.
This is the largest lead that the Badgers have had since early in the fourth quarter. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Knapp, so the Badgers will retain possession. No shot for the Golden Eagles, a chance to extend the lead again. Set to check in, Finley Garnett. Head coach Mike Russell telling his girls, hey, calm down. We still need to continue to play. We've got the 5-point lead, but we can't give it up. Run smart offense.
Use your shot clock. Run a good play.
Gustafson sets the pick. Pilling is fouled under the basket, and she's helped up by Simpson. So Pilling will go to the line to shoot 2 with a chance to extend the lead to 7 if she makes both.
Jalen Callender called there.
This is the execution that has been lacking in almost every game for the Badgers. When they get to that close game, it seems like they almost just rolled over and let the other team pull away, but this time fighting back with determination.
Pilling misses her first. We'll shoot one more.
Badgers lead by 5, 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in the competition. And Pilling will hit her second, so that'll extend the lead to 6. Pilling has 13 points. Garnett, guarded by Yamauchi, gives it up to Callender, who pulls up. Instead decides to give it off to Garnett, who finds a wide open Dean, who shoots for 3, and that's off the front of the iron. Rebound, Jordan Todd. She falls to the ground, but is able to throw the ball off of a Badger leg, so they'll retain possession. Crowd not liking that call.
Yeah, the crowd doesn't like that call, but that's the right call.
Simpson thought for a second that it was the Badgers' ball. Callender. Burgess down low, being marked by Pilling. That shot is probably tipped by Yamauchi, and Roberts comes up with the ball. Badgers lead by 6 with under 2 minutes left. Slowing down, running the clock out. Simpson high off the perimeter, drives, kicks it out to Pilling, open for 3. Off the backboard and rims out. Rebound, Golden Eagles. There's a tangle on the other side of the floor. Dean can't hit the shot, and Simpson comes up with the rebound.
Golden Eagles can't hit anything here in overtime.
They couldn't throw a pea into the ocean.
They've hit one shot in the last 4 minutes.
Yamauchi, shot clock at 10. Yamauchi still with the ball around the perimeter. 5 seconds left. Gives it off to Gustafson. Pull up. Doesn't find rim. And the Golden Eagles come back with the ball. 47 seconds left in the game. 26 seconds left on the shot clock. Garnett. And a foul is called on Pilling.
I'm not sure I understand that foul from Pilling. You're up by 6. There's no way that Garnett was about to take that 3-point anyway. Why foul?
Yeah. So checking in the game, Darcy Condon and Kiana Eskelson. Interesting move from the Golden Eagles. They pull off their 3-point shooter, Burgess, and Callender comes off as well. So shooting 2 is Finley Garnett. Rolls out. That was on the rim for a good half a second.
That's a painful shot to watch.
Garnett hits the second. So the Badgers' lead is now 5. Timeout is called by Mike Russell. We're going to go to a break. Find out after this commercial break if the Badgers are able to hold on to the overtime lead. It's 75-70 in favor of the Badgers. You're watching Snow TV.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richville. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richville, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Welcome back to the Horn Activity Center. Here in overtime, 42 seconds left. The Badgers have a 5-point lead, able to execute, hit some shots, and not allow any offense from the Golden Eagles. Badgers will get the ball with 42 seconds left, full shot clock at 30.
Can you believe that this is the same team that only scored 30 points in the entire game 2 nights ago?
Night and day. The Badgers somehow flipped a switch and everything is rolling. Foul is called on Jordan Todd. So Gustafson will go to the line and shoot 2 as both teams are in double bonus. And you'd think with both free throws made, perhaps a seal. She misses the first.
The Badgers don't have anybody in the lane down there. They want to be sure that they get back in time to set up a good defense.
So Gustafson goes 0 for 2 from the line, and a timeout is called. We're going to stay here. The Badgers lead by 5 with 40 seconds left. What kind of play do you think the Golden Eagles are trying to draw up right now?
That is an excellent question. I think that they're going to go for a classic pick and roll. Except for not down low. They're going to try and do it up high so they can get the 3-point shot. The Badgers probably going to play man-to-man here. That would be my guess, but I can also see them playing a 3-on-2 zone defense. You know, it just depends on what's going to happen here, and I'm not the coach.
I'm kind of glad I'm not the coach right now, having to make that decision. It looks like Kaitlyn Burgess will check into the game. She was 5 of 6 from 3 in the first half. So perhaps the play drawn up to find her open in the corner off that pick and roll.
I'll bet that's exactly what they're going to look for, especially if the Badgers go with a zone defense.
So with 41 seconds left, the Golden Eagles don't necessarily need a 3-point shot on this. If they can find an easy look down low and bring the lead down to 3, they still have a shot at coming back. Knapp inbounds the ball to Dean. Dean drives under the baseline, kicks it out to Burgess. Burgess to Dean. Can't hit the 3. And a jump ball is called. Good fight between Jordan Todd and Micah Gustafson.
The Golden Eagles will retain possession here.
Game clock now down to 28 seconds. Shot clock at 20. Still a 2-possession game. Snow leads 75-70. Dean finds Burgess. That's 2. She can't hit. And Dean comes up with the ball. And the whistle is blown. We'll see what the call is here. Call on so a foul on number 4, Sydney Pilling. That'll send Dean to the line shooting 2. Not what the Badgers wanted on defense. They did not want to send a Golden Eagle to the line, but that's what will happen here.
But at the same time, even if Dean hits both her free throws here, the Badgers are still ahead by 3, and they have the ball with 20 seconds left. I think that's the right move by Sydney Pilling.
So most likely after this shot, Badgers will be fouled and go to the line. Dean connects on both. Pilling is fouled.
Yep.
So Pilling will go to the line and shoot 2. The lead now down to 3 points, 75-72. Ideally needs to hit both, but only really has to hit one of them.
Yeah, make this, I mean, it's already almost a 2-possession game. even if you only hit one, that solidifies a 2-possession game. There's not enough time left on the clock to get 2 good offensive plays.
Pilling hits the first, so the lead is 4 points now. 19 seconds left in the game. Pilling, ice in her veins at the line, extends the lead to 5 points. Dean drives. Badgers will give her the lane. No reason to foul or contest that shot. And again, Pilling is fouled, so Pilling will go to the line. The Badgers have a 3-point lead. Pilling again with a chance to make it a 2-possession game.
And you got to wonder what kind of pressure is on Sydney Pilling right now. What is she feeling? Team up by 3. You've just made 2 foul shots.
Pilling misses the first. Out. But a phenomenal second-half performance. She has 15 points in the game after going scoreless on Thursday night. Yamauchi with 19, that's a career high. Roberts with 18, 3 short of her career high. As Pilling drains the second, a timeout is called by the Golden Eagles. We're going to take a break. Come right back after this. 12 seconds left. The Badgers lead by 4.
Zelle is now in the Mountain America mobile app. Quickly send and receive money from almost anyone with a bank account in the U.S., all with the convenience and security of the Mountain America app. Download it free from the App Store or visit macu.com/Zelle for details. Membership required based on eligibility, insured by NCUA. Zelle is available to United States bank account holders only. Transactions typically occur in minutes when the recipient's email address or U.S. mobile number is already enrolled with Zelle. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC.
Welcome back to the Horn Activity Center. 12 seconds left in overtime play. The Badgers lead by a score of 78-74 as Pilling hit the second of 2 free throws, making this a 2-possession game.
The men's game will commence 10 minutes after the end of this game, so don't go anywhere at the end of this game.
Dean is fouled by Yamauchi beyond the arc. And the crowd is screaming upset. Do not like that call.
That's a kick ball. I think that's the right foul there, or the right call there from the ref.
Dean will go to line shooting 2. Hits the first. Carmela Dean, 11 points in the game. Dean can't hit the second. Gustafson comes up with the rebound, and she's fouled. 8.8 seconds left in the game. Gustafson will go to the line. They're up by 3 if she can hit both. It's again a 2-possession play, or 2-possession game. I'm feeling the nerves. I'm not even on the court.
They give that one to Carmela Dean.
Gustafson has 8 points in the game.
So now the Golden Eagles only sending 2 players to the lanes.
Off the back of the iron, Gustafson can't hit on the first. If she can hit the second, it's still a 2-possession game. 78-75 Badgers. And can't hit the second either, so the Golden Eagles will get a chance at a 3-point shot to send this to double overtime. Instead, Dean drives, and the shot is no good. Roberts comes up with the ball, and she's fouled. An interesting call there, Dean going to the basket.
I don't like that play call from the Golden Eagles. I really don't.
Burgess is on the floor, and you can tell she's furious. She didn't get the ball. She's glaring at Dean, who's very upset with herself that she didn't hit that basket. I mean, you'd assume she hits that. They're down by 1. They foul again. Hope that they miss from the line. Roberts sinks the first.
And Rachel Roberts, the last person you want to send to the line to shoot.
But in all honesty, kind of confusion there. Why the ball was not given to Burgess. Roberts hits 2. That's 20 for her on the game, and that will seal it. The Badgers 80, CSI 75, perhaps everything that they needed to turn the momentum their way in this season. They now get their first victory at home. They're 2-3. They tie CSI for third place in the conference.
Tune in to Snow TV next Thursday when the Snow College Badgers will take on the Eagles of Utah State Eastern at 5 o'clock.
Thank you for watching. This has been a Snow TV production on Snow TV. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the men's game after this. Have a wonderful evening.